Welcome to my home. Now that we have been kicked off campus, all demos now will be at our house. So welcome to our house. We've set it up as professional as we can. And so this demo right now is going to be Pate Sucree. Pate Sucree is a sweet tart dough that you can use in any sweet tart setting. So today we will use it for two purposes. We're going to make a classic fruit tart and also a pear almond tart. Let's get started. So I have my ingredients ready to go. I have my butter and sugar here, and this will be creamed using creaming method. So let's start with that. And as you see here, I have a mixer that is not KitchenAid, okay? A lot of students have asked me, what mixer do I recommend? And I personally love this Breville mixer. I love it just because it's cheaper and it also has more attachments to it. I think it works better. It has this great handle that you can carry it. I think it's lighter as well. And I love the plug too because it has this little handle to get the plug out. And for bread bakers, it's excellent because it gives you a timer of how long you have been mixing. So for me, this is the mixer of choice. Okay? So I'm going to get this creaming. And it even has a little dial here that says if you're needing light mixing, creaming, aerating. Okay, so let's go up to creaming. So we're going to let this cream until it's light and fluffy, and then we will add in our eggs. And in the meantime, I have already sifted dry ingredients. As you can see, it's getting light and fluffy. We can also test it by touching the bowl with our hands to see if the butter is really cold still. You want to make sure it's creamed enough so that the butter is more at room temperature. Okay? It's going to take another minute or so. So the recipe that I have here is actually a double recipe because I'm doing two tart shells. And the shell that I'm using today is this tart pan right here. And you can use a different tart pan if you would like, but this is the size that I would use for the tart that we're making today. You can buy this online, you can buy it at places like Michael's or Joann's probably, but I love this size and I love the fact that it's nice and tall. Now, you'll notice that there's no bottom on here. Now, it always happens in culinary and baking school that the bottoms get lost. And so we have found that if you just put parchment, and I'll show you how to line it with parchment on the bottom, you don't even need the liner. All right, we're ready. So I'm going to add my egg one at a time, and I will scrape after each addition. So our Pate Sucree here is a very neutrally flavored tart shell. If you would like to flavor it more, you can put different powdered flavorings in here. You can do matcha, for example. You can do chocolate. You can do coffee. So different ways to flavor your tart crust. So I'm going to scrape. So you see how I have some product on the side here. I want to scrape all of that off, get into the bottom. And what I love about this Breville is that this particular paddle attachment is especially for creaming. And so it gets to the sides as much as possible. Okay, so now I'll add in my second egg in just a second. Okay, now we'll add our second egg. So right now it looks kind of like scrambled eggs, and that's okay. So you just let it mix until it kind of becomes more homogeneous, and then you'll add in your sifted dry ingredients. scrape it. I do have some product stuck on my paddle. Okay. Here and here. Okay, let's mix again. And the recipe that you have, I believe it has egg yolks plus and whole. So now we've added all of our dry ingredients, and I'll just mix it a little bit more until it's homogeneous. And now we are ready to refrigerate the dough. So you see here it looks like a sugar cookie dough. It's nice and soft, and it's a little bit of a yellow tinge from the egg. Okay, so I'll just empty my dough out onto my plastic wrap. And you need to let the dough properly chill so that when you roll it out, it has a nice rolling texture to it, and you want the fat to firm up a little bit. So we'll take this out. Oh, I can smell that butter. And remember, this recipe I doubled so that it's enough for 2 tart shells. Okay. Take the excess off my paddle. And remember, we used the paddle attachment because we did creaming method. Almost there. Can't wait to get these tarts done. Okay, that's pretty much good. Take the excess off. All right. So now I want to wrap up my dough. So you see any stragglers around here? I'm just taking that plastic wrap, and I want to wrap it a little bit loosely so that I can actually press my dough down a little bit, okay? So now I will press my dough out, and that way when I refrigerate it and then roll it later, I already have it flattened, so it's easier to roll. So if you have a big block like this, you're sitting there rolling very difficultly, okay? So now I will put this in the refrigerator until it's nice and firm. If you are running out of time, you can also pop it into the freezer for about half the time. So refrigeration wise, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Freezer, half the time. So see you soon.